1 Kings chapter 17 and chapter 18. Rick and GP. In the dry lands of Israel, under a sky gone silent, the prophet Elijah rose like a flame in the darkness, clothed not in royal robes, but in boldness. He stood before King Ahab with fire in his eyes and thunder in his voice. As the Lord God of Israel liveth, with before whom I stand, there shall not be dew nor rain these years, but according to my word. And just like that, the heavens were shut, the earth cracked. The judgment of God had spoken through one solitary man of faith. The Lord whispered to Elijah, like a breeze moving through the cedars, "Go, hide thyself by the brook Cherith. There beside the trickling stream in the wilderness, heaven provided for the prophet. Ravens, black-winged messengers, swooped down morning and evening, bearing meat and bread. Even in famine, God fed his own. But the brook dried up. Still, God's voice did not. Arise, get thee to Zarephath. Behold, I have commanded a widow there to sustain thee." In a foreign land, Elijah found a woman gathering sticks, weary and resigned. "Fetch me a little water," he said. And as she turned, he added, "And a morsel of bread." Tears trembled in her eyes. "I have but a handful of meal in a barrel, and a little oil in a cruse. I am gathering 2 sticks, that I may go in and dress it for me and my son, that we may eat it and die." But Elijah spoke faith into her famine. "Fear not, make me thereof a little cake first, and bring it unto me. For thus saith the Lord, the barrel of meal shall not waste, neither shall the cruse of oil fail." And miracle upon miracle, the meal never ran out, the oil never dried. The hand of God turned poverty into provision. Yet sorrow returned. The widow's son grew ill and died. Her heart broke with blame. But Elijah stretched himself over the lifeless boy 3 times and cried out to heaven, "O Lord my God, I pray thee, let this child's soul come into him again." And breath, glorious breath, returned. The child awoke. "Now by this I know that thou art a man of God, and that the word of the Lord in thy mouth is truth." Chapter 18. 3 long years of silence from the sky. Famine gripped the land. The soil cracked like broken pottery. Yet God was not done. "Go, show thyself unto Ahab, and I will send rain upon the earth." Elijah went bold as ever. King Ahab sneered, "Art thou he, that troubleth Israel? But Elijah's voice rang like thunder. I have not troubled Israel, but thou and thy father's house, for ye have forsaken the commandments of the Lord. Then came the challenge, the divine showdown. Gather all Israel unto Mount Carmel, the prophets of Baal, 450, and the prophets of the groves, 400. And so they gathered, a mountaintop audience, prophets of darkness on one side, one prophet of light on the other. How long halt ye between two opinions? Elijah thundered, if the Lord be God, follow him, but if Baal, then follow him. The people answered him not a word. Silence gripped them. It was time. The prophets of Baal cried out from morning till noon. They danced, cut themselves, shouted louder, but no fire came. Then Elijah stepped forward and repaired the altar of the Lord. 12 stones, one for each tribe. He laid the wood, the sacrifice, and drenched it all with water, not once, but 3 times, till water overflowed the trench. Then he prayed, Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and of Israel, let it be known this day that thou art God in Israel, and that I have done all these things at thy word. Boom! Fire fell from heaven, not gentle flames, but holy fury. It consumed the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the water, everything. Heaven's answer was unmistakable. The Lord, He is God. The Lord, He is the God. The people cried. Elijah seized the moment and took down every prophet of Baal. Righteousness rolled down like a river. Then he told Ahab, get thee up, eat and drink, for there is a sound of abundance of rain. Elijah climbed Mount Carmel again, bowed low, and sent his servant to look toward the sea 7 times. On the 7th, a small cloud, like a man's hand, rose from the sea. Elijah outran the chariot of Ahab all the way to Jezreel. The rain poured, the drought ended, and the fire prophet raced with the wind. Oh, what a God we serve! These chapters are a thunderstorm of glory, from famine to fire, from drought to deluge, showing the world that our God answers by fire and provides grace.